Matthew Stafford threw for 2 touchdown passes, but by the end of Sunday, he's probably in this concussion protocol for the second time in 3 weeks, as the New Orleans Saints posted a 27-20 victory over Los Angeles on Sunday. Hi, I'm James of Faithful Angelino Sports with a rapid recap of Rams football. And if you enjoy talking about the defending world champs, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We do talk Rams football here. Stafford was returning to action. He had missed last week's game because he was in the NFL's concussion protocol. He'd left for the locker room to be evaluated in the third quarter. And I want to be clear with what I'm about to say, because I am not certain what hit was the one that dinged his head. Now, I'm not questioning the man's toughness. I'm just saying I didn't see one of those overwhelming holy crap level hits that basically rocked his world. There was no moment that I saw that said, oh shoot, that did it. So because of that, the game became something rather unusual. It became something between two teams that were juggling third-string quarterbacks, right? See, John Wolford couldn't even play this game for the Rams because he was already out with an injured neck. That left it up to Bryce Perkins. And in the meantime, the Saints were juggling between Andy Dalton and Taysom Hill. They juggled that rotation all game long. They didn't go to Jameis Winston because he's Jameis Winston. The Rams, by the way, are 3-7. They would have to leapfrog as many as 7 teams to qualify for the last playoff spot in the NFC, which is currently, by the way, held by San Francisco. Stafford did complete 11 of 18 passes for 159 yards and 2 touchdowns. One of the touchdowns was this gorgeous-looking 62-yard bomb to Tutu Atwell. Credit to Atwell. He's a second-year player. That was his first touchdown as an NFL player. The other one came just before halftime to Allen Robinson, and that was noteworthy in the sense that the Saints backed off in a prevent defense before the end of the first half, allowing Stafford time to pass. Obviously, the Rams' offensive line has had great difficulty protecting quarterbacks this year. Giving him that extra second or two in the pocket enabled that drive. Meanwhile, New Orleans improves to 4-7. Dalton threw 3 touchdown passes to 3 different receivers. He threw for 260 yards overall. Now, Bryce Perkins, an undrafted quarterback, he came in, and honestly, I think he acquitted himself okay. I'm not trying to make this a big quarterback controversy. He is not better than Matthew Stafford. He did okay. He led Los Angeles to 2 field goals. He got them into New Orleans territory on 3 possessions. And I would say there is something else that Perkins does that Stafford is not able to do. Sean McVay loves to call bootlegs. He loves to call the waggle. He just wants his quarterback to be a little bit more mobile, get out of the pocket. Perkins is absolutely happy to do that. Stafford would prefer to be a pocket passer. But again, let's be real. Stafford is Stafford. He's better than Perkins. The Rams defense generated 4 sacks for a season high, 2 by Greg Gaines. They also limited Saints stud running back Alvin Kamara to 42 yards rushing. Cam Akers, by the way, led the Rams with 61 yards rushing. Next week, it's not going to be pretty. The Rams are going to Kansas City. I'd love to be able to give you a reason for optimism, but at this moment, I can't. What I will say, honestly, is that the Rams front office and their players pushed all of their chips in last year to win the ring. And they got the ring. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is brace yourselves. I don't think the Rams are going to make the playoffs. And frankly, I don't imagine many of you feel the same way. I don't imagine many of you feel like they're going to make the playoffs either. But let me know what you think in the comments thread. Once again, your final score, New Orleans 27, Rams 20. If you enjoyed watching this, don't forget to subscribe to Faithful Angelenos. We do talk about the Rams virtually every day on this channel. Thanks again. I'm James. We'll be back later tonight with the Chargers Rapid Recap. Faithful Angelenos is a Kian Corte El Queso production. Take care.